F double R, F double R, F double R, F double R. Gotta bring that energy.
Gotta bring that energy. What's going on, FRR fam? If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here, welcome back to FRR Friend Request Reviews, where friends request friends to watch. Deadwood Season 1, Episode 12, titled Sold Under Sin. Yes, this is the finale. We finally get into a Deadwood finale. We've been asking what they gonna feel like, so we get to experience it today. Sold Under Sin sounds like a title about the Whoas, to be honest. You know, Sold Under Sin. But I would say probably the biggest things that I'm kind of interested in right now is definitely the Mr. Wu situation. It's been kind of bubbling up there a little bit, and we got a little peek into like Cy's whole plan about where Joni might get her spot, her real estate. Yeah. So yeah, I'm ready to get into all that. Obviously, I'm also ready to get into Mrs. Garrett's pops because he seems to be slithering around like a snake, and I'm ready for this finale to pop off. How you feeling over there, Brolic?
I'm feeling great, man. Glad to be here for a season finale of Deadwood. It's gonna be, I feel like it's gonna be an amazing time, regardless if it is and isn't. So far, the ride has been great, and yeah, I'm not really sure what like we've been saying this whole time. I'm not really sure what they're gonna pick and choose, what to kind of guide the finale and kind of lead us towards the second season. But I don't know. I just want to get into it, man. Let's just dive into this motherfucker.
Let's just get into it then. We ain't gonna hold y'all any longer. We just gonna fly right in. Y'all know what to do with the video. Drop your likes, comment down below, and most importantly, subscribe. The goal is 100K. Go ahead and click that button. Click that bell so you get notified when we go live. Let's get it, baby.
Let's go. Oh, boy.
This crying ass nigga.
He about to start
crying
crying
on that
again.
same balcony. Right. Look, same balcony.
He
was crying.
looking
Probably
at
still
Soul?
thinking. Nah, he think about the preacher.
Nah, he looking at Soul, bro. You fuck my bitch. Yep, look at. Perfect angle.
Supply and provisions. Dang, that is the perfect angle of the shop right there.
Nah, yeah, it is. Miners, supplies, and provisions.
I hope to be off soon, Amanda.
Oh, he making the shoes
Pressing.
for Jewel.
Yeah.
Who's Amanda? What he talking about here? He about to pass on to the...
Our soul is bowed down to the dust.
What you thinking about, dog? It's tough. Damn.
Think about the fact he can't save this man.
Yeah, just watching the man wither away, it's like, yeah, it's gotta be hard.
Is there some new people in town?
Tell Johnny brew some coffee, open some peaches.
Canned peaches. Yep, that's the magistrate. Let's see how this is about to go. But he came with friends, though.
He definitely did.
Is that magistrate? Some with soldier saddles?
Al knew they was coming.
Well, he knew something was coming.
I'd about decided he just couldn't sleep without Trixie.
Yeah. He had to throw in his 2 cents.
It's true.
The day the general spoke of fast approaches. Even now he's called to Camp Robinson to impress upon
Clagett by the scruff of the neck.
For those that avenged Custer.
If it ain't too dissolute.
The camp will want a parade.
A parade.
Yep.
Is all right.
Nice.
That dude got Wild Bill aura.
Well, as to bribing you further for help with that warrant against me, beyond the 5,000 you've already pocketed, the gist was, fuck yourself. Not if you've seen Adams or if you haven't seen Adams.
Well, that would be imprudent, Al.
Maybe you don't value keeping your fucking guts inside your belly, you know?
Those are the days behind us.
No. Those are the days to my fucking left.
It can't be done.
Get the fuck out of my joint.
Although this may appear to be a purely fortuitous accident.
Okay, flexing the camera.
All right. Stern and resolute.
This bloated tick, Clagett. Cavalry's in Camp BB.
At whose behest?
The people, as always.
To what purpose?
A parade's in the offing. They've had a victory over the dirt worshippers.
Mightn't I also coordinate satisfaction of the force's logistical needs?
I hope you charge something for your service.
Yeah, that money.
Cavalry in camp, Doc. May I number you in the reception committee?
Fuck the cavalry and the committee that receives them.
Hi, Doc.
Fucking magistrate don't go back to Yankton alive.
There it is. With the general in town.
I said, put your broom aside.
You have to remove it from my clutches.
That shit sounded like a voice. Oh, she was dead ass.
Of course she was.
That shit was locked
She
in,
wasn't
bro.
playing.
You develop any stiffness or numbness, you report these.
That's my fucking boot.
Yeah.
You lose a leg. Your other conditions will prevent you from moving around at all. And I will not have you lose the mobility that you do have.
I'll report stiffness or numbness.
I hope you do. Please don't let this be a bad idea.
Don't you be the doctor. You report the symptoms. I will determine their significance.
Yeah, he is pissed that she is just cheesing.
Because
I love it.
Cause she's so happy, but he's just like,
is
this
too
could fuck
funny,
you up for life.
Here's your goddamn boot.
Let's go. Forrest Gump.
Help me put it on.
I thought she was going to come to tears. What Al hating ass gonna do when he see her walking upright?
I'm here about the minister. He's over at my place. Past my heart if I had any. He's damn near blind, mostly
I knew he was
paralyzed.
going blind up. Listen to him.
What the fuck are we talking about?
Assisted suicide?
Girls you put to the task deduct your time from my pay.
I get the bag of shit.
You get to care for a human being in his last extremity.
A human being in his last extremity is a bag of shit.
Fuck you, Al!
Yeah,
Ooh, the Chucky came
it
out.
did.
I'll send someone over to pick him up.
Yeah, that's what's
Nice.
up.
The Doc a real one, man. He might be the best character in this goddamn show.
I made Jewel a brace and a boot.
Better not fuck it up.
Does it allay the fucking noise she makes when she drags her leg about?
Probably makes some
What
more.
bothers you so much? Put cotton in your ears.
Get the fuck out of here, Doc. I'm working on my deployments and flanking maneuvers.
Stupid.
Collect the fucking minister and install him in the whore's quarters. Tell that other one to make up the fucking room.
Trixie?
Yeah, he ain't as smart as Doc.
No, you. Hold me.
Looks to me like a deteriorating situation.
And Cy in Sheriff's ear.
I hope that slant-eyed cocksucker's look ain't as arrogant close up as it appears from this distance.
Wow. He gotta hit the propaganda piece before he head out. Is he
pull
about to
something out
shoot
his
this
pants? Right? Did he pull something? You seen that?
man? Yeah.
You said they'd been entirely satisfied.
They had. Entirely. Those debts.
These are
New debts.
debts you hadn't admitted?
Yeah.
No, these are debts I incurred subsequently.
Watching you struggle with what is beneath your spirit to understand
Beneath
is always painful for me.
your spirits, huh?
After you got me out of debt, I got myself back in.
That's sick. And now you hear fucking.
To take. Get him out of here.
47,000 button.
Damn.
My daughter becoming a Garrett raised me in the lender's estimations.
I could borrow that much against the claim.
In an instant, and considerably more.
I thought they both came from money, but it looks like Mr. Garrett.
Remove yourself from further connection to the venture. I'll have that in writing before I help you.
No, darling. You'll help me, and you'll have no such thing.
Right, she terrified.
Get away from her.
Yeah. Just get the hell
Bro,
out.
that whole scene, I'm just like, bro, she's terrified of this dude. Look at her. She can't even hold it together.
What is it, Mrs. Garrett?
Except I've got to go do that.
Yeah. I appreciate you so.
No, come babysit real quick.
Not fast.
So I could use the store the way you use the store.
And I need your help.
Look at so.
I'm asking.
He had to double check.
He's just standing by just in case he'd call away.
Should I stay with her at the store? Please.
He got that fit too, bro.
Like what?
That's that Deadwood fit.
The guest you drive off, the chances of thieving and bilking you lose, needing to rub against your betters.
I know you ain't talking.
Right, talking shit like you ain't a swell. EB already done.
You and I are gonna talk.
You don't account for my preferences, Mr. Bullet?
I will beat you here in the street.
That's Seth.
Shoot craps, Mr. Bullet.
The camp already know the vibes. They like, yo, Seth walking with somebody.
Everybody. Look at this is crazy.
He about to take a picture.
He about to snap a photo of this. What is Seth about
coming
to do?
out. The bully who
Maybe a jab. Maybe just one nice to the.
Oh no.
Perhaps you'd recognize that I'm not victimizing my daughter, but merely asking for a small portion of the ample proceeds.
Ample proceeds? What you mean?
7 out.
From her veins. That's a sick way to put it.
Nice.
But also correct.
Nice. Somebody came in and stepped in for the child.
That 5 minutes before her marriage, he heard his daughter wish her prospective husband dead. And as to what she admitted to him on his arrival in this cesspool, as to her complicity in her husband's murder, I suppose you'd best take your swing.
Yes. Thank you.
Yep. I said, let's get at least one.
Yep.
Ooh. She not even gonna stop it.
Seth!
Look at Cy, bro. Nigga don't even care.
Anyone wants to put your daughter or her holdings in jeopardy, you show
Damn.
them how to get here. And you tell them, I'll be waiting.
Hey! Yo, this nigga Seth could barely... Yo, son, can we get this man as a DLC character in a game or something, bro? He could barely contain his anger, bro. The way he be talking to niggas. He'd be like, son, I need to talk to you right now. It's the parade? Is that the music?
Yes, it is. Oh, that's the new girl, right?
See to my father, stroke him a little bit. Like, see if it still got blood flow. Look at Cy. He gonna want some bread for this. 21 gun salute.
Wait. The gun. The sheriff. You remember?
Oh, yeah.
The sheriff.
Sure. Did
Did he say nigga back wide?
Nah, he called him a mogwai. Like from Gremlins.
Well, I can sort out all the full particulars here.
You may be a big shot in this alley, but you are less than a nigga to me.
Ooh, say you less.
Or you'll be subject to reprimand.
Back off, old man.
Oh, shit. Seth gonna take Sheriff over because of this? This man just now getting the sled. He's smiling.
He like the music.
Yeah. He do fuck with music.
Required of us much suffering and great sacrifice.
Ate our fucking horses.
So they ate our horses.
There were no prisoners.
Paid him out, man, woman, and child for me having eaten my mare.
And after the village was taken,
He mad about that horse.
I'll be too.
this is the guidon of the 7th Cavalry, captured by the Sioux at the Little Bighorn, and now reclaimed by white men. Camp
I'm
Robinson.
glad you witnessed that transaction amongst the Celestials.
So, dish out another swing for me, please.
Of which I am certain this camp
He be stupid.
will soon be a part.
Huzzah!
What you gonna do about it?
Leave it there, you bought-out son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Caught
even
him
your
bought
boy-
out. I like that.
Even your boy disappointed at you.
Facts.
Mayor, and as to procurement of everything listed, your civilian counterpart.
Your civilian counterpart.
But if you'll just grant me a moment to confirm. Oh, my God. The Sioux and Cheyenne.
He said, oh my God, this is a fucking shit show. It's a
Oh,
circus.
shit.
Yup, he got to put it back. You got to don the badge, bro.
This is crazy. This is crazy.
Look at your fit, bro. He has the sheriff fit, like the all black with the little trenchy. Like, come on, Zay.
Find this hotel the least of all evils.
Does it belong to that mayor?
Yes, but I can check you in.
Hey, he does good service, man. He's good. He's a good worker.
Uh-oh.
Yep. And
He came through the back this time,
I
though.
won't do a 2-on-1. Take turns like white men.
You just want to listen to me, because if the man doesn't die whose face I just broke, he's gonna go to New York City and tell Brom Garrett's people it breaks his heart to say so, and whoever they send out here may take up to 15 minutes before they decide. Being you were involved in the transaction first to last, it must have been you and your boss she hired to push her idiot husband off the cliff. Of course, they'll be wrong about Mrs. Garrett, but they'll be right as rain about you two cocksuckers.
Yo, I love this nigga's acting, bro. It actually is kind of bad sometimes. But I love it. His anger.
You ought to pin that on your chest. You're hypocrite enough to wear it.
Nice.
You hypocrite enough to wear it.
Did you come to camp for justice or to make your fucking way?
He trying to make his way. He getting people getting fucked over. This is 2 times in the last 2 episodes.
Facts.
Man, the doc a real one. Seth's gonna be sheriff by the end of this episode, y'all. Season 2.
100%.
We starting with a new sheriff.
What kind of man have I become, Saul?
I don't know. The day ain't fucking over.
The day's not over, y'all. I love
It
that.
can still get worse.
I was thinking it was gonna get better, but I guess.
As far as this matter Bullock commended to our attention,
Well, it's the exact type murder you preach, Al.
They're all in the same fucking place. Tolliver, the widow's father, Clagett.
Yep.
I can take care of all of them in one fell swoop.
what about having the cavalry while your talons are out?
I tell you, by God, you cut that fucking general's throat, you'll hurry the pace of desertion.
Die 100%. That's true.
Head of the snake.
Yeah. And we see
you
how
already
the soldiers were.
Bagman's here.
Wait.
Hold up.
He pulled up. Now hold up. Squabble up. Squabble
We
up.
about to get to the bottom of
Squabble
something.
up. Squabble up. Yep.
Which we ain't. Are you sure we can't tempt you?
I'm sure.
He got the Wild Bill aura, bruh. I like him.
To defend against threats from without, I suggest the camp create a militia. For civil disorders and property disagreements, have you hired a sheriff?
Yeah, we got one.
Why are you here, Mr. Bullock?
A man named Otis Russell is laid up in this establishment. He needs protection.
Protection from whom?
Several in this camp. Others have reason to wish him dead. And the camp sheriff can be bought off for half a can of bacon grease.
Ooh, half a can.
Where the sheriff can be bought for bacon grease. A man, a former marshal, who understands the danger of his own
Need to step
temperament.
Mm-hmm.
He might consider serving his fellows.
Facts.
We all have bloody thoughts.
He saw it. He saw it in his eyes.
Captain Bub,
That gopher-faced merchant's agent is trying for our eye teeth, General. I'd rather reprovision with the fucking soup.
Please allow me to seek remedy in the manner of resupply, General.
we move for Camp Robinson, magistrate, with or without your company.
12 men, General. $50,000.
If I were sheriff, I'd have you hanged.
Ooh.
You know your kind.
Oh, he already know who bought the sheriff off just from. Oh, the teeth. Her daddy's teeth.
Are these my father's?
Collected off the Bella Union floor.
Make a necklace out that shit.
Seen to the men he brought. And she wanted me talking my sisters into seeing to his needs. And then to the men.
This man is his own daughter's pimps.
Sold me to Cy Tolliver.
Sold under
If he was
sin.
here, I'd wish a beating mornings and evenings on my daddy. Like your pa took today.
It's funny. I was gonna say that Miss Garrett is like Joni, but not a whore. Like, but still under that same weight of a nigga, bruh.
Evening.
Oh my
She
God.
whispered that shit.
Don't say it like that. Damn. Shit.
Yup, here's your prize.
Crawling all over the
I
skin.
thought she was finna put the teeth in his head.
Why don't we go down to that little restaurant and have some dinner?
Have a baked potato.
I stand before you, a married man.
Yes.
Married.
Just had to let you know, like,
Nah, for real.
before we do what we about to do under God, this is a sin. so let's do it.
Oh my God. About damn time.
That's crazy,
Y'all
bro.
been holding this shit in since day one.
If you'd be more comfortable behind the screen.
This nigga. He yellow scared.
It's been
Yeah,
a
he
while.
ain't never been. He's never been freaked out before. That's
It's
why.
been a while. Oh.
This nigga been married to his brother's wife forever. Yeah, she about to turn him out. This nigga might actually be a virgin. like that ass. Like he made his brother's wife young. Like
Damn,
and
how
just
they
been
make
doing the thing.
The lingerie better back then.
Nah, there's some wild shit out there these days, bro.
Nah, I know. They just too extra, you feel me? Fucking monkey hairdo head ass.
Young Adams. Well, maybe you're here to implement his fucking intentions against me.
I guess you chew at it a while, you could work out how it could be that way.
Haven't given me time as he has to escape my angry mood.
It's coming back here to see you.
Give you time to make up which side you're on, Adams. If the cocksucker would ever show up.
Why you looking like okay?
Bruh, just
is he not doing well?
For that which I do, I allow not. For what I would that I do.
Man, sweating now. This shit is
Johnny.
okay. He ain't gonna rub him down. He know.
Shut the door.
He about to end this shit.
Assisted suicide. He about to suffocate him.
Yep.
What conceivable godly uses is protracted suffering to you? What conceivable godly use?
He crying for the priest.
Did you need to hear their death agonies to know your omnipotence? Mom! Mother, find my arm! Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Damn.
They shot my leg off! It hurts so bad.
That's
Damn,
crazy.
damn, look at that pillow.
That transition
Shit
though,
drenched.
from that prayer to this.
Yep. About to suffocate his shit.
Woo! I got the chills.
Stop up the breath.
Oh, I was about to say, who's walking in?
Apply pressure, even and firm, like packing a snowball.
Look, everybody's
Wow.
eyes is heavy, bruh.
Like packing a snowball is crazy.
You can go now, brother.
Go now. Everybody's eyes has had that little drop in it. Just any moment, motherfuckers might start crying.
I got those other two guys waiting upstairs.
Join him.
Wow.
They had the little angelic chord going off in the back. Like, come on, man. Sound like Touched by an Angel.
Al has a heart, man. There's something there, bro.
I knew he was gonna be crying about
Thanks for the
this.
saddle, Al. Tell me what you mean upstairs, huh?
She know.
Adams bore you my message. To try fucking you some.
And here he is in your office. General Crook's at the point of making a decision whether to garrison some number of soldiers here or to leave the camp to find its own way.
You have the document of inquiry from Chicago?
The murder warrant. Yes, Al, I do.
On your person?
Yes.
Oh, you are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
I thought he went straight through. Oh, I thought he went straight through the side of his shit.
Be happy to give you this paper. You take that fucking gun off me.
I mean, or we just shoot your shit and take it.
Both of them.
Oh, that shit was finna take his kneecaps off.
That don't count towards the 2,000.
Huh?
No, I still owe you the 2.
That's right.
Stop it. He gonna pay you his money.
Y'all do not got time to be cuddling. Like, dinner's only for so long.
No, dinners back in the days had to take at least an hour, right?
He passed.
That man, fireman, carried him all the way. No sled.
You gonna probe in his noggin now to see what went amiss?
No, not tonight. Tonight I plan to drink in.
Announcing your plans. It's a good way to hear God laugh.
That's funny.
That was a good one.
People still say that today.
Doc, I'm gonna be a few minutes. See this man gets a shot. Come on.
Look at her.
Okay.
Look at Jewel.
Let's see it.
Hi, Doc. No stiffness or numbness.
Yeah. Strut your stuff. Let's see it. Hey, no dragging of the feet. Gotta love it.
If that man comes back to the camp, he'd be my problem to deal with.
The way you and Hickok dealt with Ned Mason.
I'll be the fucking sheriff.
Starting when?
Right now.
Starting now.
Yup.
You have the tin?
I do.
Produce it. On the tit.
On the tit.
I know where it goes.
He said, if you gonna be sheriff, put that shit on it. Wear it, motherfucker. Stop playing. Let everybody know. Closing the book before the chapter's over.
Huzzah!
Oh, no.
Just staring out there for Miss Garrett. Oh, okay.
She want to make sure.
Yeah.
Get that man out of here.
How is he not gonna flip over the other way though?
Bro, we all played RDR. You know how it goes.
I haven't.
Sometimes they do fall off. You just gotta pick them back up. Sometimes you and them fall off. Just tripping over a rock.
It can't be that
700-pound beast can't make it over this little pebble.
I still haven't played it. I need to run through that.
I'm gonna walk past that bloodstain that mysteriously appeared and go oversee my business interests. Take your time.
Don't do no fucking investigating in here, mug. Get your ass out of here.
I am as nimble as a forest creature. You're as nimble as a forest creature.
No, say it about yourself.
Oh, shit. She got a little freak in her too. She like, we finna.
Jules is hilarious.
Finna talk you through it. So I'm gonna talk you through it. I'm gonna talk you through it. Oh shit! Look, Al about to cry up there, looking at her dance. Everybody watching Jewel. Come home.
Come home, sweet papa.
She broke the eyesight before he could do it. She almost got him. Oh look, she looking back. Look at her. Don't
we're fading away. I don't want it, Dad.
Get Trixie back in the room.
Associate producers.
No, we can't do this.
All right. There you have it. Deadwood Season 1 finale in the books. Pretty good. I'm digging this, man. I actually really enjoyed this because I know we kind of came into this one like, what are they gonna hold on to? What's gonna go into the next season? Whoop-de-whoop, blah. But low key, they kind of actually snipped like a lot of this shit in the bud here. Like, unless things come back up again. But like if things don't come back up again due to like how it was resolved in this episode, they actually closed off a couple of things that we probably don't have to really worry about too much into season 2. Obviously the gold thing is still one of the big things. Like we haven't even really dug into that plot yet. But we essentially got Mrs. Garrett's father out of it. that whole Cy versus Chinatown situation seems to have wrapped up because Seth's now the sheriff. So again, this stuff can come up again. But right now it looks like they did, try to close some of this up throughout the end of this finale here. So yeah, I liked it. And it feels like we can almost get like a kind of like a fresh start for season 2, obviously not from step 1, but there's some problems that may not be in season 2 that are gonna, real different shit is gonna come up, and it's just gonna make it even more crazier. So yeah, I really enjoyed this finale here, and I'm looking forward to what season 2 is gonna bring. How you feeling over there, Bradley?
I thought this was a great episode, man. I had a lot of fun with it. Once again, the comedy for this episode really hit. And not only that, I just like the general direction that they're going with the show right now. Obviously focusing on Seth kind of being the sheriff. We've been asking for it for a while, and it's actually becoming the thing. And then I love the way they went about it. It wasn't just as simple as, we get to pick our positions all out of a hat, and the obvious choice was him to be sheriff. So I like that they kind of didn't do that and then brought it back in this way. Thought it was really really smart. So yeah, overall, man, I thought this episode was dope. Love everything that they did with Jules. Jules to me was the highlight for this episode. Her smiles brightens my day. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed this one. This one was fun, man.
All right,
R.I.P.
Let's get into it. Word, R.I.P. the preacher man.
Yeah.
And actually, that's probably where we're gonna end up starting, anyways. But because there was actually a lot. Like there's one thing this finale did not do. They didn't decide to be like, hey, we just gonna focus on 2 things to close it out and hold everything else. They continued on with every little thing that they've been touching on since the very beginning. So let's jump into it, y'all. I be trying to do this straight off of memory, and I know y'all like, yo, you just watched it. Hey, my mind crazy like that. But let's jump in, man. Let's jump in straight from the beginning. We actually did get, that little moment between Doc and what was the preacher's name? Does anyone know? And when I say anyone, I mean Brolic. But yeah, we got a little moment in the beginning between Doc and the preacher, and obviously there's nothing that the doctor can do at this point. And it's just the preacher deteriorating. Like literally every scene, he just gets worse and worse and worse. Like to the point where he was fucking sweating. Like even without Al's help here, I'm like, damn, the preacher probably not gonna make it by the end of this episode type deterioration. And we got the confirmation of the blindness and all of that. So memory loss, we already put that all together. So yeah, it's definitely was a bad vibes for sure. But I'll say one thing that this preacher man definitely brought to this episode is definitely some trauma for the doctor, for sure. Like I think just even in today's time, like I can only imagine how hard it is to work in the medical field and lose victims or patients, I should say, not victims, lose patients, potentially day after day. So I can't even imagine what it was like back then. Medicine wasn't as advanced as it is now, so like motherfuckers already know what shit is terminal back then. Like Doc already knew like it's over for this guy. So he tried to make things comfortable for him, which is a huge shout out, actually huge shout out for Doc, because if I'm not mistaken, he said I'll pay for it with my time. So basically like when he goes to check up the whores and stuff for Al. So this was straight charity at this point. Like and I know for everybody money ain't everything, but in Deadwood money means a lot. So for the Doc to be able to just be like, it is what it is. Take this out of my time and effort and whatever, boop-de-woo. But just make sure my man's, gets the send off that he needs. Like he's around, he's in the room with people and basically getting taken care of. And then we obviously get his actual climax. So
yeah, I just think the whole priest thing was just sad to watch, man. I can't lie. Like he wasn't a significant character, but obviously he was a character that was present. Whenever somebody would pass or something like that, we would see him. He was always, speaking the words. But for me, this episode was really hard because the Doc was in such a just a really bad situation here, right? Because he wants to help, but he can't. And it ain't like now, like say like someone's going through this, we could kind of alleviate the pain. So that process of them kind of like, remaining alive until they go, is a lot easier. And for the doc, making this decision wasn't easy because I feel like the doc sending him to Al, he knew what it was, right? You know what I'm saying? So it was like him sending a man to his death, but at the same time, it's like you're kind of relieving this man of this pain that he's going through. Maybe he don't even know he's going through it because of, the memory loss and all that. But at the same time, it's like, you're seeing a man suffer and going through all this pain. So I feel for the doc, man. I think I have to say this. I mean, I don't think I have to say this, but I think I do. The doc performance in this episode was phenomenal. The man is such a fucking good actor. And what's crazy is, like I said, I've never seen him in anything else. I've only heard this man's voice throughout my entire life. I don't think I've ever seen a movie with him actually in it. So, I think he absolutely killed it in this episode. The prayer, them transitioning over to Al doing what he was doing, and then even Al kind of having an emotional response to it because I don't know what's his attachment to the preacher. Maybe, he sees a family member or father or something reminds him of, maybe someone in his family that used to do the same. I'm not really sure, but yeah, it was just nice getting a little bit of that piece from Al too, because, obviously Al's a hard ass, you know what I'm saying? Pretty much an asshole, but seems like he has a heart here, which is nice. But yeah, I just think what they did with the priest and then, the doc, they killed it this episode with that. Literally.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Transition was fire. Like you said, Al's kind of, everybody was kind of teary-eyed when the priest, and that's another thing that's wild about this community. Just it's growing, right? So it's still in the start. So it's really only like one of everything for the most part, right? Like there's only one priest, one doctor. Like so some of these people are more than just people. Like they are like the only thing these people know. Like everybody knew the doc. Everybody knew the priest. Everybody knows Seth, so it's just like losing the priest was more than just, the preacher died. And then as far as Al's situation, I don't know what it is neither. I just kind of see it as like, everybody in Deadwood, who said it? I think Doc said it to Miss Garrett. No, was it Doc? Damn, I forgot. It was one of them earlier episodes when they were like, when people come to Deadwood, you just got to become like a certain person to even like make it here or live here and stuff like that. And like that's when they were trying to convince Mrs. Garrett to leave and shit because she's not that type of person.
Okay.
And I feel like a preacher is also not that type of person, but priests as well as medics are probably like some of the most selfless people because they out there, even in wars and shit like that. You got your fucking priests and your medics out there with no weapons, just making sure everyone else is good. Like, so I feel like Al sees that, like even demons cower in the face of God kind of situation. Like, so even though everybody all full of sin in the camp, looking at the preacher and seeing actual humanity and godliness could bring a motherfucker to tears. Like, so, he was and it's crazy too, because we kept asking, like, what are they going to do with his story? What is going to happen here? And I think this probably makes the most sense outside of a full-blown miracle, because that was the only other side of it. Like,
that's what we were hoping for.
Or a miracle.
We were like a miracle, but we're like, come on now. We're living in Deadwood now. We know there ain't no miracles out here. Overall, that entire plot was well done. Like I said, the prayer from the doc absolutely killed it.
Yeah, killed it. But yeah, like I said, a lot going on this episode. We had the magistrate pull up in the town. So this was, I can't even lie, as much as they've been talking about it and like the whole Bagman situation, I was not expecting the magistrate to actually pull up like back to Deadwood. But yeah, that man pulled up. He pulled up with a general, with a couple. Like you could almost say he came through with the protection just in case, because he knew what type of time Al was on. Like, so yeah, that one caught me by surprise, but obviously that created a couple other storylines as well. So one of them being magistrate is on the hit list. Another one being, who is the bag man? Is he on our side or on their side?
Yep.
Another story being, can we even get the general to keep a couple of soldiers here? And that's because of Cy. Like, so they did a freaking lot, bro. I'm sorry, they did a lot. So what I'm gonna try to attach to here, I'm gonna just try to attach to the overall like hit situation, right? Of just like, you know, Al felt slighted, which is fair, right? Dude he already gave him 5 racks, and the dude was asking for more or whatever.
Yep.
And even just the magistrate's audacity, to be honest, like I feel it. He pulled up with the general, got troops and shit like that. And like he said to Al, if I die, it's not like the paper just goes away. It's not like the warrant just up and, you know, leaves. I feel like that was still hella ballsy to just kind of, you know, say that to Al's face, knowing that he kind of got a little bit of a toot about the way you've been moving here. But yeah, I figured that this was gonna happen. Like I didn't think Magistrate was making it out of this episode. I wasn't sure about the bagman. I didn't think he was gonna pop up again neither after the whole situation, but it was kind of cool to see him do it, because that may be a recurring face now. We got another, you know, kind of another soldier on the Al side, because we see Cy's over there trying to make his own soldiers. He was trying to make some legit soldiers on this episode. So yeah, Magistrate got took, and he actually got taken out by the person that he was actually supposed to be taken out by. So that all, you know, played out properly. And Al did get the warrant, the actual piece of paper. So, you know, he looked at it, he didn't yell or get upset. So I'm assuming that confirms that it was what it was meant to be. So Magistrate out of here, man.
I love how all this play out. First of all, like you said, wasn't expecting him to pull up after everything. You know what I'm saying? Especially after how Al reacted to the news of the warrant not going away and all that. And, you know, wasn't expecting him to pull up. And definitely not expecting the bagman to pull up. So I just think all of this kind of going, you know, back to back, you know. And then on top of that, like, what was going to be their plan to actually retaliate against this guy? Like, was he always going to show up at the bar? Yeah, right? So we easily could have killed him. Could have had Buddy do it, but I don't know. But the good thing about this, too, is that the general won't have any like, oh, you know, let's go back for our boy. He told them straight up, like, listen, you do your business. We leaving at this time. You ain't there. We leaving anyways without you. So that's a good thing. Because that could have been a problem, especially the way he was kind of pumping his chest around the camp. You know, it seemed like he had some, like you say, he had this type of aura with him. So glad that's gonna be out the way. But yeah, the whole, you know, the warrant and all that, wasn't expecting it to come back. Love what they did with it, but I don't know. I really want to see what this bagman is gonna turn into. You know. Is it going to be beneficial to Al's camp, or is he going to go on his own way now that he's kind of freelancing it, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
That is a good question, because it's just like, because when you look at Deadwood, it's, even though it's growing, you still look at it as like such a small place. So it is kind of like, how does the income stay? You know, like a dude like that, I'm pretty sure he's going to want like some real bread. Like, he just made 2 racks. And he was probably making plenty more working for the magistrate. Like, so, yeah, that is a good question. What does this guy become? What is his actual job? Who does he evolve into? We'll see. But yeah, I like the general though. I can't lie. He was straightforward. Like I said, he kind of had that Wild Bill aura to him. Like, he said what he needed to say. He didn't give any extra words. And then he already kind of was picking up on the vibes. I feel like, you know, he already knew, like, this is a bunch of fucking quid pro quo type shit. Like, all these people want something for something else. He's seeing people getting bought out. Like, fucking Seth ran up on him and gave him the whole sheriff situation, which we can get into right after that. But yeah, I enjoyed the general's presence. I liked him, and he was again straightforward. Like, yo, I don't even want to drink, because I need to keep my state of mind, and I need my soldiers to be in the proper state of mind so that they resaddle. I like how he worded that, so that they resaddle, bruh. We need to saddle up and get the fuck out of here. I don't want anybody stopping here and getting addicted to gambling, booze, bitches, or the chance of being a fucking prospector and getting rich off of gold mining. So, yeah, I like the general. I like them.
Yeah, lead by example.
Yep, lead by example.
Shit,
But yeah, let's jump into that sheriff shit, man. That sheriff situation, man. That was crazy because again, these are questions that just came up from like the past 2 episodes, and it looks like they kind of nipping them in the bud already. Like Cy was doing his little motion about, hey, go make some noise here and start fucking turning the camp against Al and have him saying that he's, in cahoots with the Chinese cats and blah, blah, blah. And we actually ended up escalating it to the point where the sheriff killed one of the fucking Chinese people. Like, cold blood. Murder, like Seth said.
No,
murder.
Yeah.
Murder. Take the badge
Straight up.
off before you do shit like that.
Right.
So I loved it because once that happened, I feel like, we all kind of got that trigger of like, oh shit, Seth's about to be the sheriff.
Once he picked it up, it's like,
yeah.
You feel
like
me?
Once,
you like,
the whole
yeah.
debadging scene, like took that shit off, like threw it in the mud, like a ninja star and
Mad
shit.
cinematic.
Like, you feel
like, how did they get it right? Like, how many takes did that? Because it was like, share. Only thing that was off was
they probably threw that shit and then they
facts,
changed it. Like, all right,
gotta get the.
We'll let you try like 3 times on your own.
We're gonna scope it like this, like.
But yeah, this is great because again, Seth's character has been pointing towards this the whole time. Like, and we literally get introduced to him as a marshal or whatever. So you're already thinking like, boom, like he's gonna become the sheriff, like you said, but they didn't play it the obvious way of like, oh, let's just make it Seth today. Like, we actually went through some more trials and tribulations of the camp just to kind of see how much, how dirty the camp could be in terms of corruption and stuff like that before actually pulling Seth into it. And I love it because I feel like, for one, he's already been getting a bunch of like reassurance that he should do it, even though he doesn't want to. But I really love the moment between him and the general. Because like, it's weird because when you watch shows and TV, obviously it's not like 100% natural, right? These are people acting and stuff. So you might watch it and you'd be like, bro, I would never go into a room and say all that extra shit. Like, I would have just got straight to the point. But that extra shit is what Seth actually needed to really drop on the general to kind of make that whole connection and the whole looking out for Mrs. Garrett's father and giving him that little word of advice. Like you said, he saw it in Seth's eyes, bro. Like, a man with your temperament, like, if you know what you have, you should be out here helping the people. So I love that. And I also love the moment that him and Al has as well, to actually put the badge on, because he's just like, oh, I'm gonna be sheriff right now. And he like, well, where's the 10, motherfucker? Like, oh, it's in my pocket. Put it on then, motherfucker, if you try to be the sheriff. So, hey, season 1 we started. Season 1 we ended. We got our lawman here, Seth Bullock.
Yeah,
and he
man.
clapped some cheeks this episode.
Facts. And not only Miss Garrett, she fine as hell. But I'm getting ahead of myself. This episode I love for Seth, man. Seth, it's a perfect episode for him, right? Because everything that we know about this man came to fruition this episode, right? We know he has anger issues. We know that he has an eye for Miss Garrett. You feel me? We know what type of character Seth is, and he played into every single bag. And I loved it because he went through the process, right? He obviously got pulled up by Miss Garrett. She tells him, he gets angry, beats up on the father, right? But after that, he goes and tells Al, boy, like, yo, you better get rid of this thing. He had a moment. He slipped. He slipped off the wagon, bro.
That's why I was so confused, because I'm just like, he told him to kill him, but then goes to the
general because he had it, because he had his, like, he had his post anger clarity, like, you feel me? So it's like he finally, like, I loved it, because at that moment I'm like, wait, this man really ordering the death of an innocent man. Well, he's not that innocent, but at the same time, he is innocent. He hasn't done nothing crazy, but he could do something crazy. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So it's like, who the fuck is this dude? Yeah. And then Soul talks to him, and then I think that's when he realizes, like, oh, okay, maybe I do, The day's not over. That's what he told him. He was like, the night's not over.
Yep.
You feel me? And then that's what prompted him to go speak to the general. So I love everything that they played with Seth. I think Seth had one of the best storylines in this episode, I think, in my opinion. Just because of that, you know, the anger taking over him by mistake, you know, ordering the man's death, and then, you know, retracting it later and then making sure that he got out alive. So it fits the character for what he is. He's not doing nothing crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he did, it was like 7 teeth came out this man's mouth. That's a little crazy, but understandable. You know what I'm saying? You don't be pressing my lady like that. You know what I'm saying? She my lady friend for now. I'm gonna make her my wife, not just yet. But yeah, Seth absolutely killed it. And you know, for the people to say that he's not a great actor, listen, I don't think you need to be that great of an actor to act, right? Do you?
No, of course not. No.
No, you know
I mean,
what I'm
we
saying?
go watch some Tubi movies right now and some. Even some sci-fi
Don't say
originals,
Tubi
bro.
movies.
No, but even
when you say
sci-fi
Tubi movies, you know
originals.
what I think of? I think of that fucking Tubi shit when they were like curving bullets and shit. Like that's what I think of Tubi movies.
Maybe not that bad, but nah, this sci-fi originals. And sci-fi is a household name, bro. There's some sci-fi originals out there that you'll question some of the cast. Like,
Hey, nah, I feel you. I questioned. There was a few times here I was like,
but he has his robot moments that just kind of like.
But for the most part, I think he
AI.
does a pretty good job. He sticks to what the
great.
character. Yeah, he sticks to what the character is, and I think that's what's most important here. It's not really removing that that veil from us when we're watching it, and I think he does. I think he does a pretty good job. Mine, you know, I might be a little bit more lenient than others, but you know.
Well, yeah, we not no fucking.
Yeah, we're not.
But yeah. But I do agree about everything you said, especially about his character. I mean, literally, what was it? Was it last episode when he snitched on Soul for cracking Trixie? Or 2 episodes ago?
Yeah.
Right? Like, even in that episode, like, he even explained, like, yo, I just wasn't thinking. Like, I was just, like, I was in my zone, and I just spoke, like, my bad. Like, he apologized to Soul about that. So, kind of like, same situation. Like, he went into the bar and was just like, hey, a nigga needs to die. Basically, like, he wasn't thinking. So I like that connection you made. And like you said, Soul told him the day's not over, so he was able to fix things. So yes, Seth's great character. And then just to brush up a little bit on some of the other side characters we got going on here. Obviously, we still see Charlie, you know, out there paying for Joni's breakfast and stuff. So that's still a relationship that I believe they're gonna grow on. Yep. But I definitely want to get into a little bit of Joni, as well as Mrs. Garrett and the dad. Even though we kind of was talking about the dad a little bit. But yeah, I really like the whole title, Sold Under Sin. And then how they kind of tied it into the story about, you know, the dad and you know, mom dying and, you know, using me, selling me to blah, blah, blah. Because honestly, I was going to say during the reaction, before Joni even gave that story, just the whole vibes of Mrs. Garrett's father, how he made her break down just from fucking existing, basically. Like, because she was already showing that trembling fear in the beginning of the scene, but it just kept gradually getting worse and worse. But as I was watching that, bro, I was looking at it like, damn, bro, she kind of, it almost feels like she's fucking Joni, but just not, you know, selling her body. Like, it's just a different pimpage going on here. You know what I'm saying? Different slutting out here. Yeah. So I liked how they kind of had that little moment there between Joni and Mrs. Garrett, because again, these are two totally different people from two totally different worlds. Even Trixie, when Trixie comes into Mrs. Garrett world, this is totally two different people with different worlds, but you can see you know, how the similarities of how they are treated in the world in general, just for, you know, being women, basically. Yep. Is you know how it is. So I really enjoyed that, and I think Miss Garrett actually she killed that little scene where she, you know, came out broken down. Like, that's how you know it's bad, because you're supposed to clean yourself up before you go out in the public. She's out in the public and still couldn't hold herself together. So yeah, I just love that, and yeah, it was just great. It was just great. Even with the side shit, like the small moments.
Yeah, the small moments, like
justice.
The small moments, like everybody getting up and they already know something's about to pop off.
Mhm.
Just little shit
Mhm.
like that. Like he feel me? You start getting ready, like you start getting riled
That's
up, like
one- fight at 3 o'clock in the
Yeah, you
playground
feel
kind of
me?
moments. Like, yeah,
For
yeah,
real,
without anyone
everybody
saying
like,
it.
Hold up, I'm about to leave my food right here. I don't give a fuck who
Mm-hmm.
eat it. Like, yeah, it. So far, man, this show, like we said, it's hard to explain, but whatever they do it well. And I think a lot of it has to do with the acting. I think the acting in a lot of these characters are just really well done. Like from, who would have thought a random character like Jules would be a solid character? Like, you feel me? Like, come on now. She don't have a lot in Deadwood, but the small portions she do have are very enjoyable, and like I wouldn't mind seeing more. So it's like when you have small characters that can be even noticeable like that, I think that's what really stands out about this show, is that they have all the characters are just as good as the main characters. So and even Deadwood, like, you know, like we've been saying, Deadwood is kind of like the overall theme of this. Even Deadwood, the place, you know, it's evolving. Things are kind of, you know, new places are being built, new people coming in. So it's just refreshing. I love everything that they're doing here, and I can't wait to see what season 2 is gonna hold for us. Because so far, season 1 has been phenomenal.
It has. What else happened? Because there was so much, but I'm trying to think
the
of big
Wu
things.
shit. Yeah, I know you kind of touched on that.
Yeah,
The Wu
that's-
shit happened.
That's definitely something I do think will eventually come back. But obviously, there's no
100%.
sheriff in Cy's pocket,
But
at least.
I don't know if it's gonna come back, for the simple fact that, you know, the sheriff is no longer a part of that, and Cy kind of was trying to finesse his way into the whole buying soldiers and all that, and that didn't play out either. So I don't know. I feel
But
like
I think
that,
it's less. I think it's less. I think it'll come back less of like a Cy is, because, like, you know, we were looking at it from the perspective of Cy's trying to take over and get that land kind of situation. At least that's how I was looking at it. But now I think it might just escalate to like actual kind of like civil, you know, disputes and shit just between the civilians. So like Seth is gonna have a job basically. He's gonna have work to do. But yeah, I don't think like the whole Cy shit is gonna matter anymore. But I do think the whole Asian fucking hate is gonna pop off a little bit
because
more.
that shit is strong as hell. They're saying they're beneath blacks. Like, that's crazy. Y'all crazy. Yeah, I can't wait to see what this whole show is gonna turn into.
What you trying to say? Why's that crazy? What you trying to get at? What's crazy about that?
I'm not playing into this man shit. I'm not playing. See, Full Moon likes to rage, bait, and all types of baiting. What you need to do is masturbate and get the fuck out of here.
Some could say I'm a master
baiter. Nah, but this episode was great, man. I don't think there's anything else. I'm just gonna give my score.
I'm gonna do a quick scan. I'm gonna do a quick scan.
Squam.
I can't speak. Scan.
We gotta go quick squam.
I'm gonna do a quick scan, y'all.
Fucking-
I try not to do this. I try to get it all off the noggin, but this one they did a lot, yo. I'll be like every episode.
do a quick
I really thought they
squams.
was gonna contain us this episode, but they still threw everything at us. We even got Doc to stand up and dance with fucking Jewel.
Nah, facts. Yeah,
we got
that
the
was
boot.
good.
We got the
boot.
freaking boot.
The boo, no more dragging the foot around. Al ain't got to be annoyed by that. You know, he ain't got to cry no more because the preacher's gone. Like, we didn't get the Trixie and Al.
We didn't get him to
resolution.
It was
but
close.
I don't want it, to be honest. I kind of do want it because I feel bad for Al for some reason. I don't know why. Like, why do we feel bad for this, for this guy? But at the same time, I kind of feel bad for him. He's kind of lonely here. But at the same time, I would love to see Trixie with Soul. I'm sorry. I know.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Yeah. If it was like a
happy ending. Can we just please, for once, for once, please? Like, every time I pray for these things, we always just get shivved right in the ribs. and it just
This man
hurts.
is traumatized from Boardwalk.
Bro,
Now,
from everything.
I think, you know what I think what it is that, you know, obviously we don't want to see her with Al, but when he's with her and they're in the room together, like, that's when he's treating her his best, basically. So that's what it is. It's just like we just want to see her being treated at her best. But obviously, we would love to see her go away with Soul Star and he fucking, you know, wife up the hoe and just live a happy life.
Hey, listen. Maybe that was a thing back then. Maybe we need to bring that back. You know, we bring all these crazy fashion stuff back. Why we not bring?
Right, there's a lot of guys.
Make a hoe
out
into
there
a housewife.
There's men out there who be wanting their girls to do figure four, backflip, handstand, hamstrings on the dick, but be virgins at the same time. Like
the Olympics.
You feel me? But still be a virgin
like
though.
You the board and she just like.
But be a virgin. So maybe that's what I'm saying. That's the real draw to it.
Nah, you stupid.
So maybe you do need to go wife up them. So you can get what you want,
but be a virgin. That's the key point that you missed. But be a virgin.
They give you sponge baths and shit. Like they gonna take care of you, man. Shit, just clear the past up out of there. Let me stop. There's gonna be some red pill niggas like these motherfuckers are simps. Oh my god.
I don't give a fuck about them sorry ass niggas.
Man, exactly. Live your life. Love who y'all need to love.
Make them fucking Andrew Tate stay gods and shit, man. Fuck them.
But let's get back on track here. Once again, great finale here. Definitely, again, loving just the whole vibes. The Mrs. Garrett and father thing, I think was the big one for me this episode. Like, just ever since EB called it out, it was just like, oh, okay, how crazy is this gonna get? Mm-hmm. But I feel like they it obviously didn't escalate to like nothing super climactic or anything. Well, I mean, Mayans did lose a couple teeth. But again, just those vibes in the room, I felt like was all the escalation I needed. Just seeing how she reacted to her own dad, and then seeing the shit that he was spitting about. Oh, I'll say this and do that. Like whether true or not, bro. Like you probably and again, that's why I said I love the whole Joni situation of like, yo, my dad basically pimped me out to other men, because maybe that's what he even did to her. Maybe that's why she even married Mr. Garrett in the first place. And that's why she didn't want to be in that relationship. She was probably helping daddy get out of debt, pimped her out to go marry to the highest bidder and fix shit. And now I'm still back with new debt and need you to fix shit. So, yeah, I just really, yeah. This was a really good finale. Really good. So I'm done. I'm stopping. Go ahead.
Listen, great finale. No gunshots. Well, we heard a gunshot. We didn't see it. Mm-hmm. Someone did die, but he kind of deserved it. So not really much happened here other than some talking, huh?
It's a book, bro. It's definitely a book.
I don't know how they do it, bro. This shit is so good. It's so good. But I'm gonna have to give this episode like a 9.3, man. I think this was it's higher than a 9, but I don't wanna go too high because I feel like there's room for improvement. But the acting, everything that came together, I really do love. So I think a 9.3 is perfect.
Man, it's crazy when you say room for improvement. I try to immediately think, like, what would I want out of this episode to be improved? And I couldn't immediately think of anything, so I'm going to just give it the 9.5. Like it is what it is. I'm going to just rock it out. Like, I'm just not good at being mean, y'all. Nah, I'm just playing. This I think this actually does deserve, like, this whole season. I know we've been giving high scores, but it's been really good.
I think this might be the highest rated show so far. Because we got other shows where we do 9s and 8s and stuff like that, but sometimes they get a 7 here and there,
yeah.
like, you know?
Yeah.
So it's like this so far, it's been good.
But that's why I said it's the bias in the scores sometimes, like. And sometimes it's hard to even explain your biases. Like, they're biased. We have them. But there's something about this show that just, it pulls you in and it captures you. There's days where I'm tired as hell. I'll be yawning through the episodes sometimes. But Deadwood don't be putting me to sleep. I'll be like, damn, what's next? If I go to sleep, I'm going to be mad at myself. Whereas other shit, I'm like, I want to go to sleep right now. Like, because I'm tired. This shit, I'm like, nigga, if I pass out now, I'm gonna fuck myself up.
Yo, he explained it perfectly. That's exactly how I be feeling. Like, damn, man, I wish I could go to the man right now.
I'd be excited jumping into Deadwood reactions, man. I'd be ready to tell me this story, what y'all need. But yo, great scores. Y'all can see we still here just rambling at this point, because it's been that good. But great scores across the board. I can't lie, y'all had me scared in the comments talking about save the sevens for the finale. I really thought it was gonna have a bad one. But this was great. This is just as good as the last ones that we've been scoring.
They're talking about the series finale.
Oh, they said series?
Yeah, like, you know, like the 7.5 for live.
Oh,
you know,
7.5 for, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
they're throwing jabs at the Sopranos, you know what I'm saying?
Fair. Y'all got me. Sometimes I don't even understand the jokes that I've helped create. Poor me. But y'all still rocking with us. Great scores across the board, 9 threes and up. We appreciate y'all so much. Y'all keep us moving and grooving, baby. I know what to do with the video. Drop your likes. Comment down below. Let us know what you thought about this season finale.
And most importantly, if you enjoy content like this, consider subscribing to the channel. We also have full-length watch-alongs, but you're going to have to bring your own copy, of course. Patreon link is in the description down below. FRR is out. See y'all next season.